Hello friends, and welcome to our midweek update for June the 4th, 2025. And JD and I, who's behind the camera, good, JD.
Why I'm waving.
Why? JD's waving at me right now. You can't see him. We were just talking about my upcoming sabbatical. That won't start until July. So right after July 4th will be July 6th, will be that Sunday. That'll be my last Sunday, and I'll be gone on sabbatical for 5 weeks. I'll give you more information as we get closer. But one thing I want you to know is our midweek update will continue. We're going to bring in multiple staff members through the 5 weeks that I will be on sabbatical to come and fill in and to give the announcements and just stay in touch with us as a church through that sabbatical period. But we still have more than a month to go. So this is for June 4th, 2025. A couple of things I want you to be aware of. If you're not in a community group, this Sunday, June 8th, Fellowship Hall, join me, 9:45. Boy, I used a lot of staccato phrases there. Join me. We're starting a new community group called The Gathering. I would love for you to be a part of that. Then we have men's and women's gatherings coming up. June 12th will be for the men. Join me for lunch. Talk to guys in your community group. Get a group of guys together this summer for about 10 weeks. Check out the books that I have at the guest service desk across from the welcome room. Choose a book, choose a time. And on the 12th, we'll launch those and we'll go get them this summer. But it's an opportunity for us not just to spend another summer absent-mindedly, but to sharpen our soul. Then toward the end of June, June 25th, just going to put it out there, we do have a women's gathering that's coming up. Keep your eye out for that. And between those two, it's Vacation Bible School. The week of June 16th is VBS. It's always a fun week around the campus, and a lot of great things happen in the lives of kids. So that's what's coming up. One chapter in the Bible I would invite you to read with me this week and pray with me this week is 1 Peter chapter 5. Now, next week we'll go into 2 Peter, but I really want you to pay attention to the center part of 1 Peter chapter 5. Just let me read verses 6, 7, 8, and 9. It says this: Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. Cast all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. Be alert and be sober-minded. Your enemy, the devil, prowls about like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. Resist him. Stand firm in the faith, because you know that the family of believers throughout the world is undergoing the same kind of suffering. As I read that passage, I'm struck by the challenge for us to be aware. Okay, first of all, of us to be aware toward God, to humble ourselves under God's mighty hand. You don't live a single moment outside of God's care and outside of God's compassion and providence. Be aware that you live in the presence of God. Also, be aware of yourself, that we are to live a humble life. That while we live under God's hand, we're aware of his presence. We're also aware of our place under his presence. And then we also need to be aware of Satan. And not only be aware of Satan, but beware of Satan. He is prowling around like a hungry lion, and his job, his self-described job description, is to destroy lives. And he'll do that if we're not careful. So today, be aware that you live in the presence of God. Be aware of yourself and your place under God's presence. And then remember that you have an enemy. And the only thing we're commanded to do when it comes to Satan is not do battle with him, is to resist him. So here's the question I would ask you today. Are you resisting God and surrendering to Satan? Or are you surrendering to God and resisting Satan? It's either one or the other. Let me give you that question again. Let me give you that choice. Are you resisting God and surrendering to Satan? Or are you ready to surrender to God and resist Satan? I would encourage you to do that. Love you. Love serving as your pastor. Let's continue to resist Satan and surrender our lives to God through Jesus Christ. God bless you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.